Richardson. Wow. Andre Drummond matches the lob and puts it in. Stoudemire dunks it down on the near Johnson. Thomas from downtown. That's good. Jerebko blocked again by Hassan.
It is stop number 1 in a regular season-ending 2-game road trip for the Heat. And just like their opponent tonight, the Heat are playing for better playoff seeding. In Miami's case, a chance at home court in the first round of the postseason. It's the Miami Heat visiting the Detroit Pistons right here on Fox Sports Sun. And to the Dragon, John, it's a good way to start the show.
Ready to go, man. The Dragon get us in playoff position.
Look at these 3 young guys. You got including Briante Weber, newcomer to the Heat. Welcome to the Heat family there, Santa.
Keeping that head warm.
And Hassan Whiteside, welcome back to the starting lineup. We'll delve into what it means for the Heat now, and D-Wade always ready. He knows what playoff time means, John.
He's been there a few times.
Yeah, he knows what this is all about.
Here's the marquee bout. Drummond versus Whiteside.
Andre against Whiteside. Hook from in front, and he hits it.
Andre Drummond matches the lob and puts it in. Good defense by Whiteside on the Reggie Jackson flip. That'll count. Oh, Drummond nailed it. Whiteside with his 3rd block of the first half. Wade comes back with a perfectly thrown lob for a Whiteside dunk. Great fake by Whiteside for the slam dunk. Drummond blocked by Whiteside. The defensive play of the game.
Double team anyone because of how well the ball was moving and flowing. Dragic got the team started early. Look at him picking off and getting a steal. He's got a real knack for following up his own shot, too. Did a good job getting to that 15-18 range and finding his offense. Did this, you know, right here. Look at in the game here where Deng was able to step in, too. He did a nice job getting another double-double for Deng, finishing with 17 points and 10 rebounds. Really continues to move and be impressive in that 4 spot. Has a real hard time being guarded. Wade, you know, made some shots. He wasn't as effective and efficient from the floor as we've seen in the past, 6 for 16, but he did make some big shots to really get the team back in an offensive direction.
Bet you know what we're going to show you. Joe Johnson, his best game with the Heat, his best quarter with the Miami Heat. He scored 15 of the Heat's 28 points in the 4th quarter and 15 of their final 20 points. Heat made 6 of their last 7 shots. Joe Johnson with 5 of those buckets. Luol Deng with a dagger 3. But, Tony, what a game for Joe Johnson. The Heat really needed him with Dwayne Wade struggling tonight. Joe Cool came through.
And build him off and challenge him, particularly on the backboards. But let's start with what Hassan did offensively. The face-up jumper continued to keep Drummond off balance, who was hanging beneath the basket. He was able to get off Drummond enough to be an impact in terms of blocking shots. He had 3. He really did a nice job cleaning up things for his teammates, and then able to post up inside and, again, step out the big man, who is slower of foot, and working the glass when he could offensively. Look at how many times he's able to touch it and rebound in traffic. You know, really doing a good job offensive rebounding. Whiteside winds up finishing with 9 boards, had 5 of those boards were offensive, which were super important to get the Heat some second chance opportunities.
Fun to watch that matchup. More fun when your team comes out on the winning side, as the Heat did tonight. You see there the scoring edge to Hassan. As you would expect, the team plays, and that is the plays made by Joe Johnson.
You mentioned it, 25 points, and just what an absolute blitzkrieg he put on the Pistons in the 4th quarter. He was a perfect 6 for 6 from the field and 3 for 3 beyond the arc. He got good looks. His teammates were moving the ball quickly to get him these open shots, so those 15 points coming at a critical time. And, you know, he's made big shots throughout his career, but this was, you know, his best game in a Heat jersey, finding a way here. Look at the big assist with 2:39 to go in the game to Whiteside. You know, again, getting into a position where he can make a play, this time from 15 feet with the fadeaway. He's got a real knack for leaning in and creating space with his shoulders and fading away. He's a big guy at 6'7", 240. And when you give him open looks
so
like this,
smooth.
when he's in the rhythm, forget about it. I mean, again, overall for the game, He was 10 for 15. He was 3 of 5 beyond the arc, but a perfect 3 for 3 in that fourth quarter alone.
Joe, first of all, you guys wanted to change the way. What's up, Tooth? Man, oh man, that is special looking right there. You guys wanted to change the way you guys were taking care of the ball. You were able to do that, only 5 turnovers in the second half. How critical was that to what we were able to see as you guys took off?
It was very important, man. We wanted to take care of the basketball in the first half. You know, every time we turned it over, they got out in the fast break and got easy baskets. So we took care of the ball in the second half and, you know, made big plays down the stretch.
So many Heat fans have seen you go off like that the other way, so it's nice to see you just go on a roll. What really started for you in the fourth quarter, turning into a 15-point performance?
Just getting in the teeth of the defense, making plays, man. It wasn't necessarily for me, but I just took what the defense gave me, and, man, we just fed off that.
And finally, how good is it to finally have this 3 spot in control? You guys win tomorrow or Atlanta loses, it's all yours.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough going into Boston. You know, we know they're a tough team and just coming off a loss, so it's going to be tough for us to back-to-back, but, you know, we got to have some grit, go down there and give them everything we got.
Congratulations. Great job out there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Joe Johnson, cool. That's all I got to say about that. Cool. Stay right there. Heat win on the road and move up just a little closer. Stay right there.
Some playoff basketball this weekend. Once again, the final tonight in Detroit, 99-93. If you'd like to catch tonight's game again, tune in tonight at midnight or tomorrow at noon. We replay all of tonight's action presented by your South Florida Honda dealers. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports Sun, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. My partner, John Crotty, the one and only Jason Jackson, the great duo of Eric Reed and the coach, Tony Fiorentino. I'm Will Manso saying thanks for watching. We leave you now with the final take.